Hey y'all, I'm JamesWright and welcome to Wizards News. We finally have ActiveSync. It is alive and active now in the game, and I want to walk you through setting it up on your Android device. So let's dive in. Oh, look at that! I opened up the app and I've just unlocked a Portkey from walking around the house while this is closed. I am in love with ActiveSync. Now, I have an Android device, so I can only show you on there. On Apple, it's a little bit more complicated. There's a bunch of little steps you have to go through. So I'm going to actually send you over to Pokefodder's channel. He actually just had a video going through it step by step where you can set it up on your Apple phone. So there's a link to that down below if you have Apple. If you have Android, it's pretty straightforward. First of all, in the app, you need to come up to the gear and then scroll down to the bottom, and you will see Adventure Sync. Look at this. You just want to make sure it's on. So don't turn it off. Make sure it is turned on. And what this will do is it will connect with the tracker that is currently on your phone. For me, I actually use Google Fit. So we can come over here, Google Fit, this little heart, and that is the tracker that I use, so you can see how much you've done. Wow, I really need to get out. I've been editing videos all day long, so I've been sitting here. Now, the problem with this is that this has to work in your pocket. So you have to have your phone in your pocket at all times. It doesn't work with Fitbit or other things like that. Well, I use a Garmin watch. And so what I want to do is actually sync this with Google Fit. So for that, I'm actually going to come over here to this other app, which is Health Sync. And with this, I can either set up my Fitbit or my Garmin watch, and I can have that directly sync through this third-party app into Google Fit, so that my steps that I've had in here, as so far it says I've gone 2 miles in Google Fit, I haven't been carrying my phone. It has been charging on my desk, and I've done that 2 miles around the shop in here as I've been working around today. So that has been my watch tracking the distance into Google Fit through Health Sync. So if you do have a Fitbit or some other tracker that goes on this, you can use Health Sync to then send it into Google Fit, and you can double check everything in Google Fit. Come down here to Profile, and then up to the gear, and then down here to Manage Connected Apps, and you want to make sure that Wizards Unite is listed in the app list here. If it's listed in there, then anything done through Google Fit will then feed over into Wizards Unite. A lot of people immediately get into Wizards Unite and they click down here on the Portkey and they're like, oh no, 0.7. I've been walking all over the place and it hasn't synced in here yet. Well, it actually ends up taking a little while. The moment you open up the app, it isn't automatically in there. Sometimes it takes a few minutes for it to sync all the way through and get through. For my Garmin, I have to make sure I sync my Garmin to my phone. And then it has to go through Health Sync, and then it has to go to Google Fit, and then it has to go in from Google Fit into Wizards Unite. So sometimes this can actually take quite a while to make sure that your steps actually get synced all the way through the devices. So take a little bit of time, but every now and then you'll open up the app and be like, hey, there's a Portkey to work on. So I'm going to be experimenting with this a good bit. I'm getting on the plane tomorrow to go down to Georgia. On Friday, I'm meeting up with a group in Madison, Georgia. So I'm going to be in the airport doing a lot of walking, and I'm going to be kind of playing with this and seeing what all goes into it. I'll probably be doing a couple lives while I'm in the airport, as long as I have a solid enough connection for it, so we can see how this goes. And I'd love to hear your ideas. What have you been running into? What problems do you have? What workarounds have you had? Let's make a great conversation about this down below and make sure that everyone gets this set up, because this is a great way to open up Portkeys as you're just walking around doing things. If you are, out shopping, as long as you're walking and moving around, your tracker then can save all that information and transfer it over to Wizards Unite for next time you're there. I'm sorry for being excited about this, but this is something that I've been waiting since last June. When the game first came out, they were saying, it's coming soon, it's coming soon, it's coming soon, and it finally is here. So I'm really excited about this and crazy happy that we can finally track our steps, well, doing everything around the house. So let's go open some Portkeys and have a little bit of fun. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down below. I think that'll do it for today. And until next time, have a magical day. Okay, let's get over here to the Wheel of WooTubers and see who we're talking about today. Today it is, Anthony Constant, the man from Down Under. He has some of the most detailed information out there, and he is also a maxed out player and plays with another group of maxed out players. So if you're looking for Fortress information, he's the channel that I go to for information. Amazing stuff. I'll leave a link to that down below as well. So let's see, what do we get in the Chocolate Frog today? We get, this is worth it for today, because today we have Albus Dumbledore.